everyone. Welcome back to Across the Pond, the podcast where your British friend and your American friend talk about life, culture, and everything in between. I'm Ashley, coming at you from Los Angeles, where it is a beautiful sunny day as always.
And I'm Bridget, joining from London, where it is, shockingly, grey and drizzling. Some things never change. How are you doing, Ashley?
I'm so good. I just got back from brunch, actually, which honestly is one of my favorite things about weekends.
Oh, brunch! Very American of you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. We have brunch in the UK too. It's just not quite the event that it seems to be in America. Over here, it's usually just a late breakfast. You lot turn it into a whole occasion with bottomless mimosas and a 2-hour queue outside the restaurant.
Okay, first of all, yes, and that's exactly why it's great. But that actually leads perfectly into today's topic, because we are talking about food today. Food, eating habits, and all the ways that British and American food culture are, let's say, different.
Diplomatically put. I'd have said bizarre, but sure, different works.
This is going to be so good. Let's get into it.
Right, so I want to start with breakfast, because I feel like this is where things get very divided very quickly. In the UK, a proper breakfast, what we call a full English, is beans, bacon, eggs, sausages, grilled tomato, mushrooms, and toast. It's a whole thing.
Okay, I love a full English. I've had one when I visited London, and it was incredible. But can I say something? Beans on toast as an everyday thing, like not just for breakfast, but for lunch or dinner, that took me a while to get my head around.
Beans on toast is a national treasure, Ashley. Don't come for it.
I'm not coming for it. I'm just saying in the US, beans are a side dish, usually at a barbecue. We don't just eat them on toast at 7 in the morning.
And yet it's delicious, and you know it. What does a typical American breakfast look like then?
Okay, so it really depends on where you are and how much time you have. On a normal weekday, it might just be a smoothie or some avocado toast, which, yes, I know, very LA of me. Extremely. But on a weekend, it's like pancakes, bacon, maple syrup, eggs, maybe some hash browns. Big and sweet and very satisfying. See, the sweet and savory combination at breakfast is something that took me ages to get used to when visiting America. Maple syrup on bacon? Pancakes right next to scrambled eggs? It's so good though. Sweet and salty is the best combination.
I've come around to it, I'll admit. Reluctantly.
Okay, can we talk about the whole dinner, supper, tea situation? Because this genuinely confused me so much when I first started talking to British people.
Oh yes, this is a real thing. So in the UK, what you call dinner, the evening meal, some people call dinner, some people call supper, and some people call tea.
Tea? Like the drink?
Yes, but also the meal. It depends a lot on where in the UK you're from. In the north of England especially, the evening meal is often called tea. So someone might say, "What's for tea tonight?" And they mean dinner.
That is so confusing. How does anyone know what anyone is talking about?
Context, mostly.
And if someone invites you for tea and they're from the north, just assume you're getting a full meal and not just a cup of Earl Grey. Noted. Okay, so in America, it's very simple. We have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That's it. Maybe a snack in between. Done.
What time do you eat dinner?
Probably like 6 or 7 in the evening. Maybe earlier if you have kids.
That's quite early, actually. In the UK, dinner is usually around 6 to 8. But in southern Europe, like Spain or Italy, they eat at 9 or 10 at night, which I find completely wild.
Right? Like, I would be absolutely starving by then. I cannot wait that long.
Apparently, it's a cultural endurance sport.
Okay, but what about lunch? Do British people take lunch seriously? Honestly, not really. A lot of people just eat a meal deal from a supermarket at their desk. A meal deal? It's a supermarket thing. You pick a sandwich, a snack, and a drink for a fixed price, like £3 or £4. It's very popular for work lunches. Oh, okay. That's actually kind of smart. In the US, it's more like people go out to grab something or meal prep on Sundays. The desk lunch is definitely a thing too, though.
Can I bring up something that I think is a genuine cultural difference? Portion sizes.
Oh, here we go.
I say this with love, Ashley, but the first time I went to an American restaurant and they put a plate in front of me, I genuinely thought it was for the whole table.
Okay, but that's just value for money.
It was a single portion of pasta that could have fed a small family. I couldn't finish it. And then the waiter asked if I wanted a box to take the rest home.
A to-go box. Yes, totally normal.
Which is not really a thing in the UK. Like, it's becoming more common, but traditionally you'd finish what's on your plate or leave it. You wouldn't usually ask to take leftovers home from a restaurant.
Really? Why not?
I think there's a slight embarrassment around it historically. Like, it might seem a bit stingy. Though that's changing now. Environmentally, it makes much more sense to take it home.
Absolutely. In America, the to-go box is completely standard. Nobody thinks twice about it. Actually, some people go to restaurants specifically planning to take half home for lunch the next day. That is so wonderfully practical, right? Okay, what about fast food? Because I feel like America gets a lot of flack for fast food culture, but the UK has plenty of it too. We absolutely do. We have our chippies. Chippies? Fish and chip shops. A chippy. It's a British institution. You get battered fish and thick-cut chips, not your thin American fries, proper chunky chips, wrapped up in paper, and it's absolutely glorious. Okay, fish and chips is genuinely one of the best things I've ever eaten, especially with malt vinegar on top. See, you get it. That's the correct answer. Let's do a quick food vocabulary round, because there are so many words that are completely different between British and American English when it comes to food. Oh, yes, let's do it. Okay, I'll say the American word and you say the British word. Perfect. Chips. Crisps. And what you call fries, we call chips. Already confusing. Cookie. Biscuit. Though, to be fair, what Americans call a biscuit, that fluffy bread thing you have with gravy. Southern biscuits and gravy, yes! We would have absolutely no idea what that is. A British biscuit is what you'd dunk in your tea. A digestive, a hobnob, a rich tea. A hobnob? It's a biscuit, an oaty one. Very good. You'd love it. I need to try a hobnob. Okay, eggplant. Aubergine. Zucchini. Courgette. Why are the British vegetable names so fancy? They come from French. We're very cosmopolitan like that. Okay, candy. Sweets. Or confectionery if you're being formal. And a candy store is a sweet shop. Sweet shop is such a cute word. It sounds like something from a children's book. It genuinely does. Growing up, going to the sweet shop was a big deal. You'd get a little paper bag and fill it with pick and mix. Oh, we have pick and mix too, like at the movies. Cinema, sorry. You were going to say movies, weren't you? I was, yes, at the cinema. See, I'm learning.
Right. I think we could talk about food for another 3 hours, honestly. But we should probably wrap up.
We really could. Okay, final question. If you had to eat only British food or only American food for the rest of your life, which would you pick? And you can't pick your own. Oh, that's evil. Okay, fine. American food. Because of the variety. And the portion sizes, although I'd never admit that publicly. I'm telling everyone. And I would pick British food. Because honestly, the Sunday roast, the fish and chips, the biscuits with tea, I could live on that very happily.
That might be the nicest thing you've ever said.
Don't get used to it. Okay, everyone, that is it for today's episode of Across the Pond. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next one. And if you're learning English, we hope today's episode gave you some useful vocabulary and maybe made you a little bit hungry. Leave us a comment below and tell us, are you team British food or team American food? We want to know. And let us know what topics you'd like us to cover next. We love hearing from you in the comments. Until next time, keep learning, keep listening, and maybe go treat yourself to a snack. You've earned it. See ya. Cheerio.